You've got to start driving with more attitude.
Attitude? I've got attitude to spare.
Please don't hurt me is not attitude. It's an invitation to get capped. Why don't you use the whatchamacallit?
That's only for use in dire emergencies, like when I'm rushing my future wife to the hospital to give birth.
So in other words, never.
Why are we all forced to go to work at the same time? Who arbitrarily decided that 8 a.m. was a good time for everyone to go to work? There would be no rush hour if there was no rush.
You have no understanding of human nature. If people weren't forced to come to work at a certain time, they wouldn't come at all.
You have no faith in humanity. People are basically good.
No, no, help! Help me!
What should we do?
Close the windows. I'll turn on the radio.
Just don't change any of my presets.
Oh, heaven forbid.
All music, all the time. More music and much less talk.
We're the all-music station, except for right now, which is a fluke more than anything.
This is a nightmare.
And in business news,
Finally.
stocks are way up again today as every idiot with a telephone is dumping his lunch money into the market.
That's outrageous. Idiots shouldn't have money.
They won't have it long. The only people who make money in the stock market are the ones who manipulate the stock prices behind the scenes, or the ones who write books about investing. They're the worst. Great. Now traffic is completely stopped. This is insane.
You know, this would be a perfect time to field test this thing.
Okay, but just once, to see if it works. On my mark. 3, 2, 1.
Nice shooting.
Somehow I just don't feel right about that.
Just drive. Got a book to write.
Mr. Chairman, how can you explain the moves you've made that seem to be deliberate attempts to destroy Pathetic Management Incorporated and send the stock plummeting?
I don't have to answer to you.
Of course you do. We're the shareholders.
Still? You should have sold hours ago. It's all in my book on sale in the lobby. Buy a copy as they kick you out.
I've owned a share of this company since my dear, blessed father, oh, rest his soul in the sweet bosom of the Lord, passed it on to me on his deathbed.
You only own one share of stock?
Don't interrupt me! I would like to know why the company stopped making those lovely biscuits with the pink sugar icing in the middle. Well, I never cared for them myself, but they were my dear, sweet father's favorite bedtime treat. Every night he'd pour himself a gigantic tumbler of scotch and eat 20 or 30 of those biscuits until he collapsed on the kitchen floor, screaming for his insulin. And then Mother would put it in a tissue box and bury it in the backyard.
Okay, we're just about out of time here.
I'm not finished, you filthy
Security,
little piece of
code
turkey
Grandma
fire hands
Overload.
over me. You'll be dragging back a bloody stump.
By the way, as of this moment, the stock is worth about 0.6 of a cent. Anybody who wants to get out before being totally bankrupt, I'm offering 0.3 of a cent per share.
Wow, there's no traffic.
Yeah, that flex time really works.
So now that you own the company, what are you going to do?
Oh, I guess you haven't heard.
What?
K-R-O-K. Music that makes you dead. K-O. We're so distorted, you can't even tell what I'm saying. K-D-O-A.
I changed the presets.
I can see that.
Here we go.
And in business news, it's official. Entrepreneur investment guru Dilbert has sold his controlling interest in Dilbert Incorporated for $100 billion.
Not quite that much.
There's no word on what the new company will be named.
Hey, look. On my mark.
haven't seen the last
Now,
of me, buddy.
reset my radio.
I will hunt you down. I will not rest until I see you suffer for what you've done to me. I will nightmare